Morning sports fans. So today I'm mainly going to be moving furniture around in here, teaching later on this evening, but I am also going to be talking to you about motivation. What keeps creatives like us photographers and any other creative field that you are part of motivated, because it's difficult, we all know that. But first of all, I'm going to get this room sorted out. I got the telly yesterday done, which I'm very happy about. The pool table there, I'm going to put over where that is, kind of basically speaking, and then I'm going to put a sofa in that area there, so that when I'm interviewing guests, they can sit on a sofa rather than standing up to attention. You see, sometimes as creatives we get into a rut of doing things, and the reason for that is because the things that we do, if we want to make a living at it, have to make us money, and so we get into a formula of doing what we know works, and we start figuring out how to book a certain type of client or how to do a certain type of job. And what happens with that is that we get away from this edge, this element of the unknown, which is so important for creatives. We get into a point of being able to do it by rote, almost with our eyes shut, where we're painting by numbers. And, well, at that point the creativity starts to die, because you're not creating anything new for each client. You're just doing a different version. You're doing their version of the thing that you do. And after a while, that stops being fulfilling, because you're not exciting that part of your brain that we all have as creatives, which wants to challenge us, that wants to come up with new ideas and to push ourselves. And so, well, you see, the reason I'm here in the first place, the reason I moved to King's Lynn was, well, it was a personal reason. It was because I was seeing a girl up here, and so I moved my studio and everything from Cambridge, where I was previously, up to King's Lynn and set up myself here. And that's cool, it's a nice town and everything, and when I first got here I thought, well, I need to start booking some clients, and the easiest thing to start booking is some headshot clients and some commercial work. So that's what I did. I joined some business networking groups and got myself involved with the business community here, started booking up some commercial shoots, some headshots, and, well, started to get some clients. And I wasn't happy. I was working, and I was enjoying. I mean, this new place is great, and King's Lynn, the town, is great too, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys that, those of you that are unaware of it, which is like all of you, unless you've actually been here probably. It's not on the tourist map, put it that way. So I wasn't happy, and I had to figure out why. And it turns out the reason I wasn't happy was because I was in a rut. And when you're in a rut, you don't do your best work. Like, obviously, like, who would have thought, right? And so I needed a challenge. This is really wobbly because it's sitting on there. And so I needed a challenge. And the reason I started doing this vlog was because I realised that one of the things that had always given me a lot of pleasure, but that I'd neglected a lot over the years, was this YouTube channel. And actually creating video content is as fulfilling for me as creating stills, because, well, it allows me to put things together and make things and create things and use that part of my brain, which is fantastic. But I'm also not beholden to clients or to anybody else in terms of what I create. And so, well, that was the thing that I wanted to get back into. And here's the thing, I started to analyze the reasons why well, I hadn't been creating as much on this channel as I was when I first started it, and well, I came to the same conclusion that I did about doing the headshots, which is that it had become formulaic for me. I'd got used to and found it easy to switch the camera on, and you'll look back at my videos and they're almost all like this. I turn the camera on, I talk for 10 minutes about a thing, and then I turn the camera off. And I'd got good at doing that like one take wonder thing, where I just talk through the whole thing. No breaks, no cuts, no edits, nothing. And it had stopped being interesting to me because it had stopped being challenging. And so doing this format with the vlogs and moving things around and doing different edits and playing with it has given me that sense of fun with it, which was missing from my work. And so I'm back and I'm doing it again, and I'm really looking forward to it. And this sofa still needs to be moved through there. So if I can give you one piece of advice about creativity, is whenever you feel like you can do a thing, and whenever that's the time that you should mix it up. Start trying to do things that you can't do. Whenever you feel like something's impossible, when somebody asks you to do something, or you look at a technique that somebody's doing that it seems too difficult for you, do that. Because that's the thing that's going to push you forward, and you don't know what direction it's going to go in. You've got no idea, but it will lead to future things. And well, just yesterday, for example, I put the first episode of this vlog up, and I had messages in my inbox, people saying it was nice to see me back on the channel, and even offers of a couple of bits of work through doing video work, simply because it was something that people hadn't seen from me in that way before, and it was something that I didn't know that I could do. I'd thought about doing a vlog for a very long time and hadn't really figured out the way to do it, how to edit it, what I'd talk about, and as a consequence I didn't ever bother doing it, and it just became something that I thought I could never do. I'd look at people like Casey Neistat, figure I would never be able to do anything like that. Now, look, Casey Neistat is fantastic, you know, Peter McKinnon, people like that, they do an amazing job with these vlogs. Thing is, you don't have to be as good as them. You don't have to be as good as them. You just have to be incrementally better every day than you have been in the past. And that way you're pushing yourself and you will keep motivated. It'll keep you excited in what you're doing, and it means that you will stay motivated and you won't quit what you're doing.